Mommytrack Daddy Whispers Podcast is now called Birth Agni Podcast.
Around the 7th month of pregnancy, I was busy scratching my breasts, sitting on my bed in the night, when I started noticing the darkened areola, nicely spreading larger and larger, day by day. And then there was a crystal. Oh man. Welcome to our BiteSize Pregnancy Series, the aim of which is to provide knowledge so as to equip you to make informed decisions throughout pregnancy, childbirth, and postpartum. My name is Divya, and there were not one, there were 2 crystals, one on either side of my breast. I was scared. I touched it, and it fell off. I picked it up and placed it on my palm. I glared at it for a second and then showed it to my husband with a frown. My breast is producing crystals. He saw it and with also a frowned look, but his usual general calm demeanor said, "You should see a doctor." I immediately noted it down in my diary. And when I showed it to my doctor, she asked me quite a number of questions. She said. Early. What questions did she ask? I'll tell you all about it in this episode where we discuss breast leakage in pregnancy. Right from pregnancy, the breasts, they start feeling very different, isn't it? You must have felt it, or you must be feeling it right now. What changes have you noticed? Yes, itching. Very common. It almost becomes a routine. You want to gently rub your breasts to feel better, to calm you down. And then you may say, "Oh, look at the dark circular patch. It seems to be growing into a bigger circle." You may also discuss it with your friends, the different changes, or with your husband and wonder if it is just you. You may also notice an increase in the size of your breasts, or wonder if it's just you and other people who look beautiful and glamorous in all those pregnancy shoots. Do they also witness an increase in the size in the breasts? You may also notice some bumps on the dark region on your breasts, on the areola. And you may feel, okay, another weird symptom, and it may make you feel overwhelmed. Is it just me? You may ask. If you're pregnant right now, you may be experiencing some or all of these symptoms. And if you've been pregnant before, you must have witnessed many of them in your previous or current pregnancy. So by now, you must have already realized that our breasts, they significantly change during pregnancy. But why? Why would that be? Why would I leak as well? No, not necessarily. So leaking in pregnancy is not necessarily common, or it may not happen to everybody, much like all the other pregnancy symptoms. So if you have something, somebody else may not have it. To answer the first question, why would that be? Why would your breasts feel different? Because your breasts are already preparing for breastfeeding. Yes, they're preparing to nurture the baby after the birth already. According to National Health Service, the stage 1 of milk production starts right in pregnancy, somewhere around the mid of pregnancy, second trimester, or towards the end of the pregnancy. It varies from woman to woman. So the milk or the discharge that you may see, like I saw, maybe that first milk that comes. It's called colostrum. That is also the first milk that is let down when you first feed your baby. Now, what did my doctor say to my leaking breasts, to me producing crystals in pregnancy? She said early, but normal. So I was producing colostrum, which looked like small yellowish crystals, and I would often drop it on my bra. And if I looked closely, it was there on my nipples. So my doctor said, you can gently clean it, take it off, don't do anything, just let it be. So that's normal. Leakage in pregnancy, breast leakage in pregnancy is an indication of you producing milk to nurture your baby. And a little bit of that leakage indicates that everything is normal and going as planned. Now, when should you be concerned? If the discharge is a lot, it feels very different, very, very different, awkward. If it scares you, you should definitely see a doctor. If nothing consoles you, if nothing convinces you, you should see a doctor. Again, if the discharge is a lot and it is smelly, you should see a doctor. If there is blood in your discharge from the breasts, you should see a doctor. So yes, it's a wonderful mechanism. The body prepares milk, prepares your breasts to produce milk much before birth, right in pregnancy. And so along with other, body parts and so many other things that are working hard and hard to nurture the baby, breasts are a part of it. They are functional organs. So, witnessing a small crystal on your bra is normal. Having a bit of a leakage is normal. If you think that you need to have breast pads, you can start using them. Otherwise, mostly it's not required. Also, not every woman would leak milk in pregnancy. Most of them will have a letdown later, but some of us do. And it's good to know that it's normal. And with that, we wrap up. If you have any more questions, write to me on my email ID, mommytrackdaddywhispers@gmail.com. We've started this new, project, or I would say we've started this new Fun Fact Friday section on our Instagram page. And if you enjoy what we're doing, if you enjoy how we bring this episode to you, all the information, all the knowledge we bring to you, I am very, very sure you're going to like the Fun Fact Friday section on our Instagram channel. My handle is @Divya Kapoor Vox, DIVYAKAPOORVOX. So you can follow me there, check me out there, and do not forget to subscribe and follow to listen to more of Pregnancy Series episodes. In the next episode, we're going to discuss basic nutrition in pregnancy and weight gain. What is the stigma attached to weight gain in pregnancy? And remember, our bodies, our mind are a system that works in tandem with our brain. It's no different. It's a part of the body. It's a mechanism that works in tandem, together, closely knit. So whenever you find yourself worried, seek answers to your questions. What is it that keeps you worried? What is it that is your fear? And what you're doing right now, listening to this podcast, is great. It's seeking information, is learning about your phase, is trying to relax yourself, is bringing down fear in your life. And I hope to see you in the next episode too. Remember, you got the birth. Keep listening.